Okay, so then I will open my folder. Yesterday, where we have stopped. So I think we have deleted that one. Okay, yesterday we have up to box model we have done, and now we will go for the next set of sections. So training batches and CSS, CMD. 1 minute. Okay, so how to do CODE space dot. Okay, so here it is our what we can say the code studio. Okay, so here next set of questions is topics is yesterday we have worked with the up to what is the CSS, how to define, and what is the selector, comments, check colors, backgrounds. Okay, so everything we have discussed. So today we are going to be discuss about the CSS text. So we already know about what is a text. Index 3.html document h2. So here the CSS text. Okay, what is the CSS text? So for the text, what and all we are going to do. So just I will demonstrate. For text, we are going to be write a color. So what is the H2? H2 is a header. It contains a text. So just I am doing a color. So color is something. Aqua is a one color. Okay, so you can do the color. And what and all we can do. Text we can apply color and text alignment. Okay, what is a text alignment? A text align. So what are all the properties are there? Uh, Text align center is there, end is there, justify is there, left is there. So these are all the what you can say uh, text properties. Okay, okay. So this is a how we are going to be run. So it will run the programs here. Uh, it is going to be running here in the browser. Okay, so why it is not displaying? So always I will use a default browser. This one, Control X. I will use a this is the default browser, Google Chrome. Okay, it is not displaying. Control Shift I. So we will see what is the problem. If you just go here, so live server, the server responding with the status 404. So there is a some live server issue. I think so. Localhost 5033. So everything looks correct. I will see here index 1, index 2, index 3. See index 3, it has to be loaded. So what is the code mistake we have done? H2, H2 style, color, everything is there. Correct. Let's run this one. Right click, open with the live server. Okay, so I think we have not defined properly. Index 3.html, correct. H2. So I will change some other color to Control S. See here it is there. Got it. So because text align center we have done. So text align center and everything is there. Next, I will use a one more paragraph. So I will use a paragraph. I will add a dummy text bracket. So class, I will take a class txt. Okay. So okay. So this is the h2 color. This is text align and so see, we have applied a text color. We know how to apply text align and the start, the center. So if you want to see here, if you just use a control space tab, you will get you have a center and justify. Justify means it is going to be take a left and right the standard width and it will display. So that is a justify. So this is how we are going to be use the CSS, what you can say, the content styles. So text align. So just what I have to do, I want to write for the css for this one. So so paragraph is a my tag, and we have a class name dot txt open close brace. So text, so you no need to remember, you will get here at least you should remember some of the lines. Text align last, center, something like that. Control S will go here. See, this is a text align, just if a center last. So this is how we are going to be apply the CSS property. So this is a, and the text decoration. What is a text decoration? So sorry, text direction. So just I will take a same text here. I will use a uh, direction left to, sorry, right to left. Okay, control S will go here. Okay, so you might uh, you might not see the any changes here. See, I will just remove this one. Okay, RTL. Okay, uh, I will just use a control S. If you just see loy param the text like this. Okay. So then what we are going to do? We are going to be write a direction here. So direction. Okay. So LTR means left to right. Then RTL means right to left. Okay. Right to left. And Unicode. It is a BD means bidirectional. So BD or right. Control S. See, this is a ulta. You might see the ulta right here. See, loy param initially it is in the left side. So if I just remove it, I will just show you. So just I will do Control X, Control S. See here. So it is taking a left to loy param. See, L will be here. It is there. So just I will add here. Direction is a right to left and a Unicode bidirectional, bidirectional or right. Okay, so this is how it will loads. Okay, so this is called the what you can say, the bidirectional of a code. Okay, the next which is the alignment. So alignment is something like there are different types of alignment is there. Baseline, top line, superscript, subscript is there. So I think here you will get the content. So just you understand what and all we can do for the text. You can apply the colors and you can apply the directions. You can align the center, left, top, and everything. So just you have idea means align with respect to text. So it is a more enough. And the last we are going with the text shadows. Okay, so what is the text shadows? I will just show here. So this for this H2, for this H2, I want to do some text shadows. How to do? For the H2 tag, I need to write. So I will go here, a text hyphen shadow. Okay. So what I will do? 2 pixel, 2 pixel. Control S. If I just go here, see, you might see the some of the shadow is there. So what I will do, I will just change to the some other color. Control S. See, there is a text shadow is there. Okay. So if you want a text shadow color as well, if you just go here, 2 pixel, 2 pixel. So something called a red. Control S. If I just go here, see, here you might see the text shadow here. Got it. So there is a text is there. Shadow is the red color type of a shadow is there. Got it. So this is called a CSS, a text shadow. Okay. So I can use a one more parameter, 5 pixel. You will see the this is one more type of text shadow. See here, something a blurry a text shadow will come. So it is not only for this one. If you want to set here, if you just copy and add to the paragraph text as well, Control S. If you just see here, see there is a something a reddish shadow is there for the text. So this is called a text shadows. Got it. So you can change the color as well. Let's say this color I will change to white. So white means it is not visible because your background also white. See, this is the text is there. Okay. And if you have a red color shadow, that's why it is visible. If I just remove it, it will show like this. Okay. So here what happens? You are not able to see text here, but here it is a text is there because I am using the color is white. So I will use a some of the background color hash control S will go here. See here. This is a some the text shadow. You can give any color here. If I just go here, you can give any color. So that is a text shadow will be visible for you guys. Control S will go here. See, this is a text shadow. Okay, so this is a text shadow. We can do text shadows also. What and all we can do? We can apply color for a text. We can text alignment we can do, and text directions we can do, and text shadow we can do. Okay. The next is the CSS fonts. What is the CSS fonts? So just I am going with the next topic is called a CSS fonts. What is a font in the sense? The font is it is going to be like if you have a Microsoft Word, right? The Microsoft Word, what you are going to do? Times New is there. So different types of fonts are there. If you just go to the Google, if you just search for the Google fonts, if you search here, See, this is a one type of font, this is one type, this is one type. So these are the different types of fonts are there. If you want to use this font, you just have to click here. So that way, in that one, what is the thickness you want? This is the thickness or this thickness. Okay, I want this one. So you have to regular 40 you are going to be with it. So this is how you have to use the Google Fonts. So like that, we have our own different types of fonts here. So we already seen the font. If I just show here, right click, inspect. If I just select this one, so I will use a font family. See, these are all the different types of font. Cursive, auto. I will use some of the darker method, darker. Okay, so I want to set the font family. So how to set the font family? Font family cursive auto emoji fantasy. So these are all the different font means fonts. These are all the different type font size. So which font style you want to use, so you can use it. Match, monospace, none, sans serif, self, system UI monospace. So these are all the different what we can say uh, different types of fonts. So with respect to CSS, we are going to be using different types of fonts. And the next will be coming the CSS icons. Okay, CSS fonts means so you have to use a just a font family. You have a see so many fonts you have cursive. So if you want to use a Times New Roman, you have to use a Times New Roman. Control S. See, this is the Times New Roman. Text is it. Okay. So next it will come icons. So just what is the icons? If you just show here, if I just go here, if I search for the Google, see what is this one? This is the search icon. This is the mic icon. This is the scan image or image icon. So how these image icons are coming? So these icons are given by the some of the third-party libraries and some of the third-party library. What is third-party library? So Font Awesome is the one thing. It is giving icons. So you developing an application, okay? Their application, what is a hospital application or as traffic application? So you made a one application for the traffic management, and you have to show the some of the icons. So if you just search for the traffic, search here. See, these are all the different types of icons. Signal. See, if you want to use a traffic signal. So you want to show the traffic signal, right? So this icon you have to use it. So what is this icon means? So red, green, blue, something like that. Okay, red means you have to stop. Green means so this is icon you have to show this one. So how you are going to show it? So you have to use this icon, this code snippet you have to use. Okay, and before that we need to use the some font awesome library. Okay, so I want to use this one. How to use it? So font awesome HTML. Okay, so if I just go here, see this is a CDN. You just use this CDN. Okay, copy. You have to add inside the header section. So then I can use a, okay, let's use this one, okay. Yeah, for HTML, FAFA traffic light. So just I will use a after the header, Control V, Control S. We'll go to the browser. Where is that one? So you have to use the correct CDN, okay. So where is that one? Is it not displaying? Or else I will use a smaller one. Okay, what is the smaller one? See, this is a Fafa car, Fafa, something like that. Control C. Uh, I will use a Control S. See here, this is the car icon. So it means like that. So this is the car parking. So if you just go for the some of the I will just show here indicators in a website images. What is this? Okay, so it's not like that. Okay, so you might see the website. This is a mic, and this is for the close. So these are all the icons if you want to use means. So you have to use a font or some library. So by then you have to use the icon name. If you want to apply color, so just use a background color for this one. So just I will use a background color. So this is for the background. So if you want to set the color for this one, color you can set color. Okay. So if you want to set the red color car. Okay. So red color car is danger. This is a normal. So like that. So you can use a icons. Okay. So what and all we have used? We have used text, and we have used different types of colors for those one, and a font. So just I will use a CSS text, CSS fonts, CSS icons. Okay, the next will be CSS buttons. See, button already we have seen in the where in the HTML, but we are going to be apply the some of the styles here. Okay, what is that one? CSS links. The next we are going with the one header horizontal line, then H2 the CSS links. Save it. Then I will go here. So what we are going to do, I will add a some. So this is a link for a CSS. Okay, save it. Control S. I will use a one H3 tag. Okay, inside a H3 tag, I will add this one. Control S. If I just go to the browser, uh, where it is printing the CSS. This is a link for a CSS. Okay, and all. So there are four classes will come. What is the four classes? One is the, so I will use the inside anchor tag, control V, control S, will go here. So this is the one link tag is there. For this CSS link is having a four classes. Okay, the first one is what? A colon link. This is a universal link. So these are all the different classes are there. Okay. So next is what a colon visited. This is a user as a visited. If the user is visited, so this is how it works. And a colon hover. So whenever mouse is kept on, okay, and the last one is a colon active. This is when a class is a act. Okay, so these are all the four classes are there. So how it works, I will show you. Okay, so this is the class I want to mention inside our CSS. So inside a header, the first one is what? This is the anchor tag. So I will just remove this H3. Directly I can add a anchor tag. Control S and see here. A dot link means, so this is a universal link. A dot visited means the user is visited. A dot hover means whenever a mouse is called, that is hover. A dot active means when the class is active. Okay. So for this link, I want to write a style here. So first class is what? A colon link bracket and the color is red. This is the first class, the universal link. The next is a colon visited. The color is dark orange. Save it. A colon hover. Hover means mouse over. Color is and a colon active open close brace. Color is this one. See, link means what? The link color will be, this is the link color. So dark, why? Because so it is already it is showing a visited. See, whenever this is a dark orange because already we have clicked for that link, it is showing like this. Hover means what? If I mouse over means it is changing to this color. If you just see here, if I mouse over means it is changing the color. This is called a hover. So uh, this is the color it is changing. So when I click on this, so it is changing to the, this is the dark blue. If I just I will click on this one. See, it is changed the color. If I release means it is coming. So now it is a dark orange because it is visited, and hover means if I mouse over means it is a hover. If I click means now it is active. It is changing the color. Okay. So this is the Pakka intro question. So can you tell me the four like CSS link classes? So you are able to answer for this one. So link, the first one is a link. So that is a universal link. A dot visited means if the link is clicked means so that is visited. So then a dot hover means what? If I mouse over means like if I cursor over means so that is called an hover. A dot active means when I click on this means that is an active. Okay, so that is a uh, what we can say a CSS links. So next we are going to be learning the a CSS list. So we know about like a different types of things. So now I want to create a one more file, index5.html and the document h2 the css list. In the HTML already we have learned, so there are two different types of lists and all. But here we want to write a list along with the styles. Okay. Okay. So what and all we are going to be display. So we know about the unordered list and the order list. So Control S. So just I want to use a UL dot a means what it is going to be create a unordered list class a, so then li, so something called a milk and li t and li something juice. Okay, so if you want to write a style for this one, if I just I will run a right click open with the live server, so it is going to be open a live server, so it is taking a default browser this one. So just I will go here, so I think there is a 5. So this is a list is there. So I want to write a style for this one. So how to write? So I want to mention the style attribute here. Then ul dot a open close brace and so as I told the list style type disk. Control S. If I just go here, see this is a disk. So if you want a different types of, just remove this one. Control space bar. So this is a circle decimal. Control S. If I just go here, 1 2 3 like that. Okay. So this is how you have to mention. If you want to mention the square boxes, if I just go here, so this is the square boxes. So if you don't want anything list style type, so just use a none. Control S. If I just go here, so this is a nothing list. Okay. So like that, so many things are there, different types of list and all. So if you have a just idea about what is a like a list and everything, so just that's more enough. Okay, so that is a, so if you want to align the left here, it is, you might see the left some padding here, right? So there you want to use a sorry, padding 0, margin 0. Control S. See, it is a left align. So if I just remove means Control S. If I just go here, see this is a, this much space is there. So if you don't want to do this one, Control S. So it is a left align properly. Okay, the CSS list we have done. So next we are going to be table. So what is a table? Table already we have done, that why we are doing this one. So you will get to know why we are using a table and why we need and everything. So just we are writing the CSS along with them. That's it. So we already done, I think so. What is this one? The table is containing a table row, table header. So what is the structure? The structure is something like this. I will just try here. So what is the table? So if you want to draw a table, this is a one table is there. Okay. From there, you are going to be having a table header. Okay. From the table header. So again, you have a table row and table data. So this is the table data 1. So table data 2 and the table data 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is called a one cell. Like that only, this is the table header and this is the table row, table data. So here you can have a table data here. Okay, so this is, we already know in the HTML. So here we are going to be write a CSS to align better. Okay, so that's it. Other than nothing is nothing here. Okay, so that is called the table, CSS table. Okay, the next will come a major topic. So that is called a, I will take a one horizontal line, then H2 the display. So this is a Pakka interview question. I am telling, listen properly. Okay, so that is a display property. There are two major properties are there, display block and display inline. Okay, so we already learned about what is the inline and what is the block level. Okay, if you define any element in HTML, okay, if you define any element in the HTML, let's say you define a one paragraph. So this is a paragraph. So here what happens? So this is the HTML element. If it is a div element and it is going for the new line, okay. If it is a div block level element, okay, and it is taking the entire width screen and it is going for the new line. Same thing. If you have a if you have a one more element that is called a inline, so it is not going for the break the new line. It will not break the new line. Where it will be there, it will be in the same row. Okay, so it will not break the line. Got it? So this is called a inline. Okay. So this is the block level element. It is taking the entire width of the screen, whereas the and it is going for the div line. In the inline element, it is taking the as much space is required, and it will not go for the in new line. Got it? So that is the two display properties are there. So we are going to be discuss one by one. Okay, and one more property is the display none. So just I want to show here. So here first we will see the what you can say. We have a unordered list, that is okay. So how it is displaying? It is displaying with a one by one. But I want to display the row wise. How to do? So here just you are going for the CSS for the LI open close brace a display inline. Control S will go here. Sorry, see here milk juice. Sorry, tea juice. See how it is. I am using a inline. What is an inline? So it is not taking the entire width of the screen. It is taking as much space is required. So milk is taking this much space then, and tea is taking this much space, and juice is taking this much space. So that's why it is taking the as much space is required. This is called a inline. Okay, so this is the inline CSS or else inline block. So a block level means what? It is going to be breadth. If I just use a BLO block, Control S, so it is a block means what? It is taking the entire width. So just see here, right click, inspect. I just mentioned a block and I will show you. See here, how much space, how much, this is the color you want to see, right? So this is the block level because entire width of the screen it is taking and it is going for the new one. All three elements you can see this is a block level because I have mentioned this is a block level display block. If I just use a inline control S, if I just see here, see if I just mouse over here, see how much space is required. Milk is a space is required this much, it is used this much, and it is not going for the new line. Tea also same thing, juice also same thing. So then what we got to know, so block level element it is taking the entire width of the screen and it is going for the new line for every element, whereas the inline element it is taking the as much space is required and it is not going for the new line. So that is called two properties, the CSS display property. And one more property will come, so display none. So I will just demonstrate for this H1. What is this? It is the CSS list is there. If I just go here, the CSS list it is printing. What I will do, I will just write a one property called a inside a H1 open close brace display none. Control S. See, the header will be it's not displaying. Why? Because for the H1 tag, I have mentioned the display none. So that's why it is printing the display none. Got it? So this is how it is going to be display the what you can say display properties. So H1 CSS list. So here display none means if I just remove here display control S, if I just show here, see the CSS list it is showing. So that is called a display um, properties. And the next will come the CSS width. What is a width? Width means it is a this is a width. This is a one width. This is the one width. And this is the row is a one more width. So there are two types will come. Either by you have to mention the width with the using a width tag and a max width. Just I will take a one example. What is that one? IMG. Uh, I will take a one image. Okay, I will take this image. Right click, inspect. I will take this one. Control X. So I will add here. Control S will go to the file. So this is how it is displayed. Okay, but I want to use a smaller image. See here, here also one image is there. That is a what is it? Small. Okay, I will use a some forward slash. I will use a small border photo. Control S will go here. Okay, so this is the width. Okay, so this is a website I developed and it is available on the server. Let's say someone is opened in the mobile devices. How to open? Control Shift I. So if you want to check for the, it will suit for the mobile device or not. Okay, it is something like that. It is a cutting edge is happening here. If you see here, here you might see the some cutting edge is happening here. Okay, same thing I will use a same. So I will use a style width equals to 500 pixel. 500 pixel. Control S. See here, I will just minimize. If I minimize means, so it is happening like this. Same image I have used, copy pasted. Instead of width, I will use a max width 500 pixel. Control S. If I just reload, okay, what I will do, I will just BR, BR, Control S. Okay, so here also, if you just see here, here also image is there, here also image is there. So just I will try to minimize. I will just do inspect. See, the second image I have used a max width, and this is the first image with a width. So here what happens, here it is the edge is cutting here, but here it is not happening. Why? Because if you use a max width property, it will fit for the all the device properly. If you use a width, so it is going to be take a, what you can say, uh, 500 pixel only in the mobile device also, then you will face the responsive issue. See here, here it is something cut is happened, but here it is fitting properly here. But why? Because so I have used the max width, and for this one, this is the width is there. So then which one will be preferred? Max width is the preferred. Got it? See, if you see here, somewhat it is going to be fit the second image, but not a first image, because of we are using a max width property with for the second image, and the first one is a width. So that's why always you have to use a max width. Okay, some noise is there. Okay, so always you have to use a max width and a width property. So where to which one you have to use? You have to use a max width property. See here, if I do minimize also, it has fitting properly. But this one, here it is something cut is happened. It's not only with respect to image, with respect to table, with respect to list, or if you want to use any sliders, etc. etc. So you have to always use a max width property. Got it? See here, if you do maximize, you will see here, here it is cut is happened, but for this one it is not happening. So that's why always use the max width. Okay, the next will come last topic I want to explain, then I will finish the today's topics. The CSS overflow. The next topic we are going to take here is I will use a one horizontal line, and I will use a H2, the CSS or overflow. So then I will use a div, then I will use a yparam dummy text, control S. If I just go here, so this is how it is, the text is there. What is the overflow we are going to be discussing here? I will just show here. For the div, I want to write a style here. A div, open close brace, width equals to uh, 300 pixel, and the height equals to 200 pixel. Okay, so if you want to set a border 4 pixel solid, this this shell. Okay, and you want to set a background color. So this is a antique white background. Control S. If I just go here, see this is how it is there. Okay, you don't need to worry. So just you analyze this one. Okay, so I might have a text like this. Copy, Control V, Control V, Control S. If I just see here, see this is the first box and it is overlapping here for the next line. Okay, so then how to avoid this one? So just I will use a width equals to 400, height it will be 100. Control S will go here. Okay, so here this is my box, first box, and it is a text overlap is happening here. So there we are using the one property called a overflow. Okay, first one is what a overflow visible. Overflow visible means so after the height of a width of a 400 pixel, height of a 100 pixel, whatever the text is there that is visible here. Okay, so this is called a what you can say CSS overflow property. And the next one will come. So I don't want to show here after this block. This is my box. I don't want to show after this block. So how to do? Overflow is a hidden. Control S. If I just go here, see here the text is not visible here. Only it is available for 400 pixel width, 100 pixel height. Okay. So this is a visible means it is going to be visible after this height. If you want to hidden means so it is going to be hidden. So I want to show the content, but it has to be within that border only. So for that you have to use a scroll. Control S. If I just go here, see here you are going to be find a scroll here. You have a text. You have a number of a text here. If you have a one more uh, copy, Control V, Control S. So still you have a scroll button here. You are able to see. So what if my div is having only this much? Okay. So my div is having only this much content. Control S. See here we no need a scroll here because only the content is here. So but I am using the scroll. See, I don't know whether the content will be coming very less or more. So we don't know. So that time we have to use a one thing called instead of scroll, you have to use a auto. What is auto? If it is a text is less, the scroll will be gone. If the text is more, automatically scroll will come. So that's why always use a overflow with the auto. Okay. So this is called a CSS properties. Okay. So what and all we have discussed: CSS text, fonts, icons, buttons, list, and tables, and max width and width. The next is the overflow. Okay. So then display properties. Okay. So this is the very important topics and these are all the interview question also. You just understand what and all I have explained. If you understand the topics, you forget about the sentence as well. If you just understand the topics, is more enough.